What's free? Free is nobody else can tell us what the big. Free is when the TV ain't control what we see. Told my that I need you. Do all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my that I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life, what's free? Just I was cunning, just got a pad out in London. I keep stacking my money, I need a ladder by summer. 8K shots, ducking straight shots. Been a top dog, that's before the K dots. Cracking in 06, immaculate, show me shit. Talking like you Mitch, disastrous on the strip. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Remember, go to YouTube. You gonna go to YouTube, type in Sador Radio. You wanna go to YouTube, type in SADIOR Radio. Thanks for watching. Now look. Y'all like my new background? You was dead broke, I let you hold it back. You paid for it, but I'm around and stole the track. Screaming gang, gang, now you want to rap. Thanks for tuning in. I did a wash and go today. I need my end clip. I look on my wash and go. Hi, thank you, Weldon. Please go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type this. Oh, I done dropped my ring. And type in, then I don't got nothing to play with. Oh, Lord. Type in Sador Radio. SADIOR Radio. Heard they playing like I trap. 20 million cash, they know I got that up for rap. Maybe it's the Michael Rubens or the Robin. I know I gotta open my song up, my show up with my future business partner. I ain't even gonna say my husband because I don't. I mean, he's cute and all, but I just want to do some business with him. I got some good topics. Y'all want to stay in? Telling y'all go to YouTube, please. I can't stay on Facebook Live. I have to promote YouTube channel. Pray for Georgia. Their power just went out. Georgia's power just went out, so keep them in prayer because they getting the storm that we just had. How was y'all week? Please, 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 please go to Sador Radio on YouTube. What's free? Oh, that's my topic. One of the topics was free. It was hard finding the clean versions of this music, y'all. Y'all like my new background? Like I tried to make it like, more appealing to look at than my washing machine and dryer. For y'all who don't know, I do have my bachelor's degree. I graduated Delta Mu Delta. Hi, oh my gosh, y'all, hey, Kiana, go to Sador. I really need y'all to go to Sador Radio. Y'all make me want to stay on Facebook, but I can't. I need all my viewers to go on over to Sador Radio on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. What's funny, bruh? What you laughing out loud for? I need everybody to go over to YouTube. Sador Radio. That's SADIOR Radio. Hi, Sador Radio on YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, please, please stay in and go to Sador Radio. That's where I'll be live at. I have to promote the radio live show on Sador on YouTube. And besides, we get to listen to the music behind scenes. Like Facebook always kicking me out. Hey, cousin, please go on YouTube.
Donald, please go to YouTube and type in Sador Radio. That's SADIOR Radio. I only come on here for a little bit. Please, y'all. I really want to stay on YouTube because that's where all the viewers be, but I gotta, direct traffic over to YouTube. Thank y'all for watching on Sador Radio. Hey cousin Delphia. Thanks for tuning in. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to come over. Holla, cousin. All right. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio this week. Thank you guys for tuning in France, India, Puerto Rico, and Germany. We thank you for listening in week after week, show after show. We really, really appreciate our international listeners. I promise you we will have a 1-800 number for y'all to call in. However, if you would like to call in and you're in Philadelphia or in the tri-state area, you can do so by calling 215-917-0147 if you would like to touch on or speak on any of the topics I will be covering today. Today is going to be a doozer. Like, have y'all been... I don't watch the news, and that's crazy. I really don't watch the news. However, I get a lot of my information from Facebook, but I double check the information that I get from Facebook because the news is sad to me. But this week, we're going to talk about the whole R. Kelly situation, Nipsey Hussle, Eric Garner. PNC got some things going on. Keyron Washington, what's going on in Philly and a couple of other things. And today is Financial Wednesday. Yes, my best friend, Brandy Thompson, will be coming on at 5 o'clock p.m. to tell y'all how to get your finances straight. Her products really work. Like, if you want to save $5,000 in a little bit of time, trust me, you want to tune in because she's really good at what she does when it comes to finances. So thanks again for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. Tune into the show. I'm telling you, we're going to have a good time today, but we got to cover some really, really deep topics today. And, Philly. Come on, Philly. If you're following me on any of my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, or Dot Bless, or if you have a Facebook, Instagram, or Dot Bless, or Twitter. My Twitter is Dot Bless. I'm sorry, but if you have a Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, please join me in sharing the hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love, because it's time for us to take our streets back, and the only way we can do that is by putting the love back into the city of brotherly love. So thank y'all again for tuning in. Remember, come back after the commercial, and we really, really gonna, talk about some heavy stuff. And if you would like to see me live, you can go on YouTube and type in Sador Radio. That's SADIOR Radio, and tune in and watch me live on YouTube. On Facebook, I'm sorry, I won't be on Facebook long. I love you guys, so come on over to Sador Radio. That's Sador Radio on YouTube. Please enjoy these next two songs. Leela James. Like, a lot of people keep asking me about my ringtone. Yes, her name is Leela James, and the title is Fall For You. Please enjoy the selection, and we'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. All right, YouTube. Hey, Riri, I need you to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Sador Radio. I don't know what you mean. Y'all have you with it. Even I don't know what that means. Shut up, Mark. For real, you do, bro? You don't like my degrees and stuff back there? Hey, Dosha. Hey, Dosha, go on YouTube and type in Sador Radio, SADIOR. I'm not going to be on Facebook. I have to promote the YouTube station. Please, y'all, come over. The conversation is good on YouTube. The show is really good. Thank you, Cousin Delphia. Come on over to YouTube, please, y'all. I don't be wanting to close out my Facebook. I really don't be wanting to, but I have to promote the YouTube station. If y'all came and seen my play, I played this song in the background. I love Leela James. Thank y'all for tuning in. So my brother Black came over today, him and my Leah, and they was like, you can't be eating on your you can't be it's SADIOR. It's SADIOR radio. So go to YouTube and you gonna click on my live. I'm gonna type it in there. Started turning purple. Wait a minute, I gotta line up my next song, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. I'm gonna have a special guest on today. Please go over to YouTube. I appreciate y'all for coming in and being, with me. Mark, you really don't like the certificates and awards back there? I thought y'all seeing my washing machine was ghetto. Yeah, my office is my office/laundry room. Keep me from going downstairs to the lower level to have to do laundry. How was y'all week? Thanks, Ray. Y'all can type in over there too in YouTube. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I like YouTube better than Facebook. You can see it so clearer on what's the name? How many of y'all remember this song? This used to be the drink. Try to steal your heart. Never really had luck. Couldn't never figure out how to love. Come on, y'all. Come over to Facebook. I'm about to end the live. Bye, Facebook. Come on over to Sador Radio. SADIOR Radio. RADIO. You want to go to YouTube? You're going to type in SADIOR Radio. It's not two words. It's a door and it's radio. Come on over and join me on YouTube for my show today. We got a lot of good topics. I have to promote the YouTube channel, the station's YouTube channel. So please come on over and join me and join in the conversation and the topics that I will be talking about. Remember to share the hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. I love you guys on Facebook, but I really have to go over to YouTube. Y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully y'all come over. I'm going to be having some giveaways and stuff. Come on over to YouTube. All right. But y'all got to subscribe to win the give it. I have to be a subscriber of the YouTube channel to win the giveaways. But thanks for joining in. Come on over. Bye-bye, Facebook. I like YouTube better. I mean, I know more people are on Facebook, but YouTube, the picture is better. We can listen to the music. Thank y'all for tuning in on yes. Hey, Riri, thanks for coming over. Yeah, stay here. We're going to have a good show today. But right now, we're going to jam to this. Y'all remember this? Y'all can talk. I had to go through my music archive to get music, y'all. I don't, yeah. Close out Facebook. Y'all. Hey, Arthur Family J, thanks for tuning in. Yes, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a really good show. There's too much going on in the world today. And I'm like, and then the crazy thing is, y'all, I prepare my show on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday I prepare my show, right? I got to turn this down so I know when it's going off. And I'll be like, oh, I want to talk about this, there, the third. And then God has shifted my whole segments by the stuff is my lipstick? I thought my lipstick was up there. By providing me with stuff to talk about just going on Facebook. But see, I'm a researcher. So I'm not just going to see something and run with it. I have to research it first before, I give it to the people because I don't want to be one of them reporters that don't fact check. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. Yes, it's so hot. Please check on your elderly, y'all. It's hot out there. Like, you want to know where I gotta wash and go? So I could get in my pool. It was no need to get it done. I'm gonna get it done tomorrow, but I'm gonna get in my pool after my show. It was no need to get it done right now because it's too hot. And I don't wear my hair out because, as you can see, I have a nice length, and it's just now it looks a mess. And it's too hot to wear hair, and it's too hot for weaves, and I'm sick of braids. So I did my wash and go. Okay, let's get right into it. I said we will be talking about the R. Kelly situation, y'all. Some people are going to hate me for my take on this. Others, I don't know how y'all going to feel about it. But let's talk about the R. Kelly situation, right? Two of the people said that since he got locked up or whatever, their money stopped, right? And then Sparkle's niece refused to testify in 2008, and now she's cooperating with the prosecutors. To me, that's like double jeopardy. No, I am not taking up for R. Kelly. Heck no. I believe him and everybody involved needs to go to jail. But this is my take on it. If you're going to take him to jail, you got to take everybody to jail. No matter what they color, their background, their financial status, or anything of that nature. We got men out here giving, Charlie Sheen, who literally said that he was having sex with females and knew he had AIDS. Like, we have to be equal across the board. Charlie Sheen needs to be locked up as well. Like, let's not just let them go after our black men. We have to make it equal across the board, y'all. I'm not taking up from R. Kelly, and I'm speaking from a point of view from somebody in a situation, of being in certain situations. I wrote a quote literally on Facebook on March 8th when it came out. I researched it. The whole R. Kelly documentary thing came out in January. I waited to March to watch it. So I said I wasn't going to watch the R. Kelly interview, but I did. And I say I believe him. The saying is so true. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. I feel like these females use their body to get what they wanted. And when it didn't pan out that way, boom. If he gets locked up, his entire team need to be locked up. And everyone else, the white males who have openly confessed to doing the same thing that he's done. This Me Too movement have been in a way tearing our black men down. Rape, molestation, and abuse has or knows no color. So why have we allowed African American men to be the face for it? This is my opinion and my feelings as a woman who has been molested and raped. I'm not taking up for R. Kelly. My thing is, I feel like a lot of these women use their body, and he promised them things, and when it didn't pan out, now you want to go after him. Being a victim myself, you can't pay me. You cannot pay me to be quiet or not to tell my story. If I'm not going to tell my story, I'm not going to tell it. But you can't give me the money to make me shut up. And then you keep going back. That's blackmail. That's blackmail. I don't stand with R. Kelly, but I'm not standing against him either. I'm saying we need to go after everybody equally. Males and females. Black and white, rich and poor, CEOs and presidents. Yes, I said it, and presidents. He get away with some of the craziest stuff on camera, like grabbing women's cat. I call it cat. Grabbing a woman's cat. How do you get away with that? And you're on camera. And it's like, come on, let's be fair all the way across the board. I wasn't really, I read some of it, but I'm not trying to taint my spirit with reading it because, like I said, I don't stand with R. Kelly, but I don't stand against him either because. I mean, the underage woman, yes, I get that totally. But I feel as though, I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this, I feel as though the parents gave him the underage kids. Like, and I'm not making excuses. Please, Lord, don't take me as me making excuses for these men. But back in the day, that's what the men used to marry the young girls. Like, literally. Like, if you ever sit back and really watch purple color, that was really going on. They would marry their daughters off. So I feel like the parents didn't marry them off to R. Kelly. I feel like they sold them to R. Kelly for his pleasure and his pleasing. And now that the money is dried up or whatever, they want to come forth with this. And it hurts me. It hurts me that, we're so gung-ho on going after our own. We're so gung-ho on tearing our own down. We're so gung-ho on supporting others, but we don't support our own. Like I said, I'm not standing with R. Kelly, but I'm not standing against them. It just has to be equally across the board. Like, we need to go after all of them equally. The same pressure we put on R. Kelly is the same pressure we need to put on all these other men who has been and have proof of doing these things. But, I'm sorry if I'm going to still listen to R. Kelly's music, because half of the time I don't believe that half of them songs that the woman said on the interview was made for them. I don't believe that. Like I said, I am a victim. I was a victim. I'm no longer a victim. I survived all that. But I can get in the mindset of somebody who's been molested and who's been raped. I can connect mind to mind with them because I have been through this as well. But I'm not going to use my story for fame or to blackmail somebody into getting what I want. Then the two girls are staying in Trump Tower because R. Kelly's bill is paid. His housing there is paid all the way up until the end of the year. But if this man did y'all so dirty, you wouldn't want nothing from him. Like, nothing. But y'all, like, I'm like, this is what I say. I want all the girls to keep talking. Because sooner or later, the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. I need these girls to keep talking. Because evidently they don't have good PR people. Have y'all seen it? I'm sorry, it just boils my skin, because it's people out here who are really going through molestation, who is really being raped, and they're not being believed. And then there's people out here lying on people because they're not getting what they want or the money has dried up. It's really females out here. I trust me, I know. It's females out here that would lie on the man. Do y'all remember back a few, not like 5 years ago? The young man who was he was promised to be a basketball player or football player. He had all them scholarships, and the girl lied on him, and he went to jail and lost all his endorsements, everything. And then she finally came out and told the truth years later. My question is, why isn't she being charged for the same crime? Okay, this is the thing. When a woman is found lying, why can't she get the same time that man would have got and have to pay him back everything he lost? That young boy lost so much. He went to jail and lost scholarships. I thought I looked his name up, but I guess I didn't. It's a couple of them. The lady lied because she can't get what we are powerful. Women are so powerful. We have the power to build up, and we have the power to destroy. That's why a woman can't run for. I'm sorry, I would like a woman, but we can't. We are some powerful creatures. Yeah, God made man first, but then he made us. Because I'm just saying, we carry the womb. We birth things. We have the power to birth things. That's why they say behind every great man is a better woman or something like that. Behind every king is a queen. We have the power to do some things. And we are emotional, so we know how to tell our story. We know how to cry at the right moment. We know how to get sad at the right moment. We know how to get angry at the right moment to make people believe our stories. Come on now, we some powerful human beings. I ain't gonna say we the smarter sex, but I'm just saying. I say all the time that women are cats and men are dogs. What do dogs do? They just poop anywhere. What do cats do? Cats, they cover up, they clean up behind themselves. So I say we are women. The women are cats and the men are dogs. That's what I say. But I'm just saying, come on, let's go after all of them equally, not just R. Kelly. And we have to band together to do that. It's sad to me. It's really, really sad to me that that we're banding together against this man, and some of them, I believe some of their stories, but I don't believe all of their stories. And if you're not following it, all you got to do is go to Google on your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, and type in R. Kelly. It's all over. And they talk about, I think they said 173 years and 173 years in prison. And this is the thing, y'all. 20 of his staffers gave the videotapes, right? They turned in the videotapes. So shouldn't these 20 staffers go to jail with him because they helped cover it up? Why now? Why now? If you don't remember, I think R. Kelly was literally trying to get the rights of something to his music, and then all this came out. If y'all remember, it was the rights to something that he wanted back, and then all this came out. Listen to his 19-minute song. Like I said, I'm not standing for R. Kelly, and I'm not standing against him. But listen to that song. That man is crying out for help. And all these people aided him in doing these things. So not just R. Kelly need to go to jail. His whole staff. I said R. Kelly go to jail. His whole staff go to jail. And the parents go to jail. Everybody go to jail. Not just him. You remember he could barely read and write. So somebody had to set up some of this stuff for him. And then 20 staffers turned in videotapes. So y'all knew about this and helped him cover it up. All y'all go to jail. But I need y'all to see that it's bigger than R. Kelly. He wanted his rights. Remember all that? If y'all remember, right before Prince died, he was talking about all that on your own music, this, that, and the third. Go back. If you type in Prince interview, last interview, you'll see it. And then boom, he did, right? And then remember, Michael Jackson was trying to buy. I think he had the Beatles or something. He was trying to buy back or something. And then boom. And then Michael Jackson did, and then all the scandal. And then who else was it? Bill Cosby. You know who I'm worried about? Let's pray for Ice Cube, because Ice Cube, I believe, is trying to buy a part of Disney or something like that. I don't know how true it is. I'm going to fact check it to let y'all know. But that's like, I'm praying for Denzel too, because that's what you're going to go after next once he try to make change in the black community. So y'all not seeing these men are trying to make change where they come from, and then now their legacy is being attacked. They're being stripped of all that. They're trying to be stripped of their legacies. Like everything they did is like, me personally, this is my honest opinion. When I was a child, I'm 40 now. When I was a child, I knew what I could not wear and not wear out my house with my mom or my aunt there. When I walked out that house, I had to be presentable. You wanted to know what I did as a child? Same thing these girls probably didn't do. I put an extra outfit in my backpack. Did you see how half of these girls was looking? My mom wouldn't dare let me. My aunt wouldn't dare let me. My elders wouldn't dare let me go out the house. And this is why we need more people to step up and be mentors. And speaking of legacies, when we come back off this commercial break, we will be talking about Nipsey Hussle. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments with Sadora Radio. We also have other shows on Sadora Radio as well. And if you would like to tune in, please do so. Tune in with us during the week. If you are an actor in the tri-state area, Delaware, Philly, New Jersey, even Maryland, if you want to take the drive up, please call Mark at 215-617-5558. We are collectively writing Intertwine a series together, and it is his vision, and we need actors. We need males, females from ages 12 and up. Any background, your race doesn't matter. We need all of them. We need, all races, but we need both male and female ages 12 and up. Please contact Mark at 215-617-5558. If you know somebody that want to be an actor, want to be part of this epistolic series, this is huge, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we want to blow them numbers up. We're going to be getting nominated for some Grammys and some Emmys and stuff. But please call Mark Sador at 215-617-5558. And if you are not doing anything on Monday, August the 5th, please join our own Cavette from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. as they have the Turning Pages. They have a book club every first Monday, and they bring in best-selling authors. Next month, they will have Lady Michelle, and the book they will be talking about is Pieces of Me. Then also on Monday, we have Lady Carolyn. She comes on every Monday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with different topics. Please tune in if you can on her show as well. And Talking with Tanaya on the second and fourth Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So if you're not doing nothing on Mondays and between those hours, tune in on YouTube, Sadora Radio, or the app at Live and Direct Marketplace and click on Sadora Radio. That's how you can hear all the other shows. Thank you again for tuning in with me on Sadora Radio. Please enjoy this song. Wow. Yo Gotti, rake it up. Featuring Nicki Minaj. How am I doing, y'all? Oh my God, I'm hot. I got my ear on and everything, and I'm still hot. Exactly. I saw it too, Pamela. I don't know what to believe because I feel like some of them ladies, they were making themselves cry, and I'm like, I deleted it. I didn't even watch the last 2 episodes of it. Like I couldn't because I'm like, it hurt me so much. Without us, that's right. That's right, Riri. Without us, there would be no home. All of them should go to jail. Not just R. Kelly, not just the black man. All men, all women should go to jail, and all men should go. All men should go to jail who committed this heinous crime, and all women should go to jail that's lying on these men. I feel like you're trying to destroy him. Not R. Kelly, but I'm just saying when you lie on a man, you try to destroy him because you didn't get something that you wanted out to do. That's right. Remember we had to wear slips into church and stockings. Oh my God, y'all, my mom still wears stockings and slips to this day. I'm like, Mom, it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. If you don't take that stuff off, and she refused. You right, Del, but they will find something. They will find something. Like these, you know what? I don't think Denzel sold his soul. I don't know. I don't think Ice Cube sold his soul either, but I'm just saying they would try to find something to tear them down because they're trying to make positive change in their black communities. Like, did y'all know LeBron James has a new not website, but a new platform for NBA players to go and talk and not have the media cut up their interviews and put out what they want. I said that's good for him. Yes, hi, I'm Gwenda. Yes, they still. I'm like, it is too hot. They still wear stockings on Sundays to church and they slip. I was like, oh Lord, my mom is a mess. I love my mom. Shout out to my mom, Lucy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Are y'all enjoying the show? I was told I can't eat. Look, I got my watermelon right here. I was told I can't eat it though on the show. I'm like, it's just sad. And then doing this research is I had to buy. Let me tell you what happened. I had to buy a subscription to the Philadelphia Inquirer. So that gives me a subscription to the Philadelphia Daily News and a subscription to where I told you I was going for my statistics. That I have to now buy a subscription so I could get the statistics in Philadelphia. I said this is crazy, but I bought it because I need to state facts, not opinions. Y'all like my new background? My niece came over. My niece came over today. She was like, I'm like, I don't like my washing machine and dryer showing. She was like, yeah, cover it. And then I covered it. And she was like, yeah. And then I have a whole box right here. Y'all can't see. But all my awards and degrees and pictures in it. And she was like, come on, we're going to fix this up. And she did it for me. So shout out to my niece, Leah. Thank you, baby. You know, I'm like, dang, they can see my washing machine and dryer. I am sweating and my ear is on. I can't put the air conditioner on because the noise and then the radio. So I'm like, oh, this fan. There's normally a cool breeze coming in here. I was just in there cleaning up a block. You was just in there cleaning up a block. How Riri? You was just there cleaning up a block. Oh, the Inquirer. Y'all like my music selection? I'm not gonna play my husband again, right? I love it. He's not my husband. I don't want to marry Meek Mill. I just want to do business with him. I know I'm not his type. I'm not his type. I listen to his music I'm definitely not his type. 2 girls, 3 girls, oh, I'm good. I don't believe in sharing. But I like his lyrics. Y'all like Meek Mills? This is sad. I just learned about Meek Mills, y'all, 2 months ago. I just literally started listening to his music, right? And then I didn't know, I'm hot. I didn't know him and a couple other people had songs together. So I'm all hype. My kids like, Mom, that is so old. And then people on Facebook be like, Mom, that is so old. And on Twitter, Wale was like, yeah, I just released this. The song was like 2011. He tried to play me on Twitter. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all like the song? I like the song. Talk to me so I can talk back to y'all. I'm doing good. All right. I'm nervous. No. Oh, my God. Thank you, cousin. I'm about to tell you about Nipsey Hussle. What's going on with Nipsey Hussle is crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm about to talk about Nipsey Hussle. Can I eat some popcorn at least? I'm hungry, y'all. All I eat for breakfast is that. And then for lunch, I order a special or get something to make something. I mean, all I eat for breakfast is the fruit. I'm trying to lose this weight that medicine put on me. Oh, look. These whole grains. See? They're whole grains. So they help you. I'm not going to eat a lot from them. I got to be ready to talk. It's my nerves. I know my nerves make me hungry. Look, y'all know God is taking cigarettes away from me. Who that? Who freestyle Tyler? Who that? I wonder who that is. That's one of my nieces and nephews. Hey, CJ. Hey, I'm coming down. I'm coming down to August, nephew. Hey, CJ. That's my best friend. I'll be down in next month. I'm coming to Atlanta. Gotta have water. I need some more ice. Naima, hurry up. I need more ice. It's hot. Thank y'all for tuning in. Can you give me some ice, please? Just ice. Don't put your finger in there. That's good water. Mm-hmm. Again, thank you for tuning in to Sizdora Radio. This is That's Inspirational Segments. If you're just tuning in, you realize that you missed me talking about R. Kelly. To recap that whole thing, I said that I'm not standing for R. Kelly or against R. Kelly. However, his whole team needs to go to jail. Everybody involved, and especially the parents, they need to go to jail as well for some of them kids that was. Come on. Now we will talk about Nipsey Hussle. If you don't know who Nipsey Hussle is, he's from over in Compton, I believe. That's a shame. However, he did a lot for his community. He went back and he bought back properties and he opened up stores and he created jobs. He did a lot for the kids. He created a STEM program for the kids in school in the Black communities. He was killed, I believe, a month or so ago. And it's sad because he didn't talk about it. He was actually about it. And half the stuff you wouldn't know that he did until after he died, because he was the kind of guy who did it behind the scenes and allowed God to bless him. And that's why, I'm following his story. But it's sad. The NYPD is now looking into him to say that he was being investigated by the LAPD, Los Angeles Police Department, so LA, over gang ties. Why are we allowing the media, the LAPD, everybody involved, to try and tarnish this man's legacy? We're not just talking about legacies with the R. Kelly, the not R. Kelly, everybody legacy. But now look, they're doing this to a man that's dead. Mind you, they tried to do that to Michael Jackson with the Oprah Winfrey interview about the guys who were saying that Mike did that. But now they're going after Nipsey Hussle and his gang-related ties. What does it matter? That man made difference in his community. And why are we letting them sit back and try to ruin this man's legacy like that? Why are we okay with them? Why are we okay with that? And why are we not speaking up to protect and secure and keep his legacy going? Who cares if he was in gangs? Who cares? Half of the LAPD, the NYPD, the Philadelphia PD, half of these people are KKK anyway. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Yes, that's how I feel. That's why they killing our black boys like they killing them. They don't care. It doesn't make sense for them to try to tarnish his legacy. They not trying to. They say they dig into Nipsey's life, business moves, investments, and community expansion plans, including his desire to build an apartment complex. Look at this, like, the investigation wasn't unfamiliar to Nipsey as told by South Los Angeles people. He knew they was investigating him. All right, he's dead now, leave him alone. What you trying to say? He took some of that money or whatever to create what he created? No. And if he did, so what? Look what Donald Trump did. He became a smart businessman. Leave him alone. I was saying, like I said, a lot of our police people, a lot of our police lieutenants, police field people, some of the police that's policing these neighborhoods, I believe, are undercover KKK. That's what I said about the KKK. Like, it's ridiculous. Leave that man alone. He's dead and gone now. And like he say, and like Lauren say, and like I say, the marathon continues. He was actually one that was he was walking what he talked. Like I said, he went back and he pit back into his neighborhoods. He pit back into the schools. He brought back the blocks that he used to play on. So it's just ridiculous how this even came out. Who cares? Like, let it go. He's dead and gone there. You can't prove nothing. Why? Because a dead man can't testify or talk. So everything from here on out is just he say, she say anyway. That's how I feel. And for it to be making the headlines like it's making, it is ridiculous. This came out yesterday. It is ridiculous. Oh, 3 months ago. He died 3 months. Nipsey Hussle been dead for 3 months. So please, like, let's stop allowing. I get it. There is a freedom of speech, right? This is what I'm saying. So what? It is a freedom of speech, right? But for every negative thing they print about us, we need a paper that's printing something positive about us. We need to counteract this hate with love. That's the only way this world is going to get better. I hope that the family steps up and stop this because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You more so worried about a dead man than I'm gonna say you more so worried about a dead man and his connections than you was 45 and producing bank statements, tax returns, and like, come on, really? I'm sorry. Why is he getting away with so much? I don't care if he's the most powerful man in the world. They got laws they have to abide by too, and he's breaking every last one of them. So y'all more concerned about a dead man than the actual one in charge. Let's stop them from tarnishing Nipsey Hussle's legacy. If you have your own magazine, own pot, whatever you have that gives out information, please, let's put some positivity about Nipsey Hussle in the atmosphere. To take the focus off of, even if he was in the gang, so what? Who cares? I don't care. I care about the positive things he did in his community. And we need more people like him to step up and take back the communities. Like I said, it takes a village. And it only has to start with one person. Thank you again for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm grateful that y'all here with me for these 2 hours. If you would like to call in and talk about the R. Kelly situation or the Nipsey Hussle situation, please do so at 215-917-0147. Enjoy this song by Nipsey Hussle and DJ Khaled. Nipsey Higher. Cousin, he did so. I don't know if they're trying to say the money is shady or not. But the whole thing is, why? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He dead and gone now. It don't matter. You can't. The thing is, they can't prove. They can't prove if the money is shady or not because he's dead and gone. He can't get on the stand and testify where all his money came from. I'm quite sure they have files and stuff they keep, but still, how you gonna take a dead man to trial? I don't know. This not the movies. I know they do it in the movies, but this not the movies. I don't see how. You gotta finish it, cousin. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, I forgot to say cussing in it. I don't think he cussed no more. I'm fine. I'm not eating. It's sad. Like, why do I look ashy? I look ashy. I look ashy, y'all. Who Nipsey Hussle? No, what Nipsey did was took his rap money and did that. They're trying to say the money had. No, I don't believe it. He had investments. Like when he first got his first deal, they asked him, "You about to go buy some chains or some jewelry?" He was like, "No, I'm going to go buy some property." Like his mindset was different than the average rapper. His mindset wasn't that, oh, I'm gonna go and blow this money and buy. No, his mindset was, I'm going to buy property, and that's exactly what he did before he birthed. I believe before he bought his first piece of jewelry, he went and bought property. Like he started buying back into his community. Like he was a smart businessman. That's why they killed him. And I feel like this. I know everything ain't a conspiracy theory, but hire your own to kill your own. And when he started talking that Dr. Sebi stuff, please. I believe the government hired. I don't know. I just think like that. Like because come on now, black people aren't supposed to be that educated, and the ones that are really educated are in their pockets. So when we get too educated and start wanting to do our own thing that don't go with what they want to, I mean, and let me say this. Let me make this clear. I'm not a racist. My grandfather Joe Richburg is a pure white Jewish man, so I'm not racist. And I tell people that all the time. Like, I'm proud of my white genes, but when they can't control us, they don't know what to do, so they either cage us up or they kill us. When we get too educated or wake up and get knowledge. That man was doing big things in his community, and he's dead. His music is popular, cousin. He is what Meek Mills is to Philadelphia. He is to over there. His music is that popular. We don't listen to it like I said. I just started listening to Meek Mills 2 months ago. We don't listen to that kind of music, so we're out of the loop when it comes to these people. Like, I'm out of the loop, but I followed a lot of his death and all that, and what people say about him. Yeah, he had money, cousin. He had money. Like I said, he's what Meek Mills is over here. That's what he is, the Meek Mills in Los Angeles. Again, thank you again for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments on Sador Radio. Yeah, oh my gosh, time is going by so fast. I remember when I first started this show, it seemed like these 2 hours lasted forever. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, it seemed like the 2 hours ain't even enough. But I thank you guys for tuning in to me every Wednesday between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Sador Radio, YouTube Live, or the live and direct marketplace. On Tuesdays, if you're not doing anything Tuesdays, or you are, you could download the app, go to the Play Store, download the app, live and direct marketplace, and click on Sador Radio to have any of the radio shows that I'll be promoting. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get better with that too. When my nerves start acting crazy, I'll be like, whatever. Yeah. So this every second and fourth Tuesday, we got Kiana J with Healthy Tea Talk from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And then we have Yvette Murphy, who is the host of Hands Off. And that talks on it brings awareness to child molestation. Yes, that's a real good show. And she's on every second and fourth Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. She is also having her Hands Off fourth annual Survivors Walk. She is looking for vendors to vend at her Survivors Walk. If you would like to be a vendor, please email her at YvetteTucker79@gmail.com. That's EVETTETUCKER at 79@gmail.com. The walk is August the 31st. It's on 4271 Avenue of the Republic. The registration is at 8, but the walk will start promptly at 9:30. So please, if you know somebody who's a survivor from molestation, or if you would just like to come out and support the walk, please do so. We also had Duva and RJ in the Mix Show every second and fourth Tuesday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Hey guys, I'm still waiting on your music so I can put it in my rotation. And then you have me every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. On Sador Radio. You can tune in on the live app, or you can watch me live on YouTube at Sador Radio. Again, I thank y'all so much for tuning in. And if you're just coming on, I was talking about R. Kelly and Nipsey Hussle. Another thing I would like to talk about, if you don't know him, his name is Kieron Washington. This is good news, guys. This is good news. Kieron Washington is a young man who went to Six Flags to get a job, right? And before they even left, the people pulled him aside and said, he couldn't get the job because of his dreads. The crazy part is like really they still doing it these days, discriminating against hair. It's like 2019, almost 2020. Where they do that at? Like hair is like literally here. I can see if they was down to his, feet or his behind, where as though it would cause a hazardous working condition. But his dress was a nice shoulder length, and y'all denied him. Good job. So let me tell you how good God is. That no was not a bad no, because in the end, because in the end of that no, because at the end of that no, because at the end of that no, he got a modeling career job. So yes, big ups to Keiron Washington, who had no at who received a no at Great Adventures, but now he got a job, in his career what he would like to do, and that's a modeling career. Also, shout out to young Romeo Miller, Michael P. Son for having him to be a part of the next Got the Hookup movie. So that's what I'm talking about. Us helping our own out and taking the village back. Well, it is almost that time, you guys. I told you I was having a special guest on the show today. Her name is Brandy Thompson. She has been my best friend since we was 8 years old. She is going to help y'all get y'all finances in order. She will be our guest for the next 20 minutes. So please tune in now if you would like to know better. If you would like to better do your finances. She has a master's degree in finances. She's been working in finance as long as I've known her. Well, as long as I can remember, that's what she went to college for. Not only is she my best friend, she's my sister. She's my ride or die. We've been through a lot together. But however, she moved to Atlanta on me, you guys. So yes, that is why I am moving to Atlanta, so I could be closer to her. Yes, that's my baby. So at 5 o'clock, she will be coming on. Until then, please enjoy this song. Brian? Yeah. Can y'all hear her? YouTube live. Can y'all hear her? Hold on, let me see. I think I need to turn my volume up. I don't know how to. Can y'all hear her, Brandy, talk?
Hey, y'all.
Can y'all hear her? Say it again. Brandy.
Yes. Can y'all hear me? Testing.
Can y'all hear her? Yeah. Okay, y'all can hear her good. They can hear you. I don't know how this is going to work. I think I need to put it over here. So we're about to have the Money Matters hour. 20 minutes segment where we're going to talk about money and finances. You ready, Brand?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited. Look, I'm ready to go. Look, I'm so nervous. I keep scratching my face. Look, when my nerves get the best of me, I start itching, y'all. Because I'm sorry, I smoke cigarettes. Play for me, and I can't smoke cigarettes right now. So now I'm like, oh, the music wasn't playing. The music wasn't even playing, y'all. I just messed up again. Where's the speakers at for my computer? Yeah, I turned the music up, Brand. Let me turn it down. You got 2 minutes. You ready, Brandy?
Yes.
You right next to the mic.
Facebook, can you hear me?
Oh, I don't know what I just did.
Who's watching? Tell me if you can hear me. Testing.
I'm nervous. Why am I nervous now? Y'all ready for this financial segment real quick? Ready, Brie? I'm about to put you on.
Can you hear me on my Facebook?
Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, I'm supposed to go live on Facebook. Hold on for this. Brandy, you ready?
It's 5:00 p.m.
Oh, y'all ready? All right. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. It is 5 o'clock. Now it is time to bring in my best friend, Brandy Thompson, to talk about financial goals, financial savings, and this is a financial segment. She will be with us every third Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So if you have financial questions, please, you can email them to me or directly to her, and she will answer them every Wednesday. So ladies and gentlemen, please, round of applause. I don't know how to. Okay, Brandy, come on. Hey.
It's your girl Brandy, and I just want to welcome y'all to the Family Life and Money Goals segment. Come on, get on in. Today we are talking about financial planning and how to set those money goals. This is near and dear to my heart because it's important to have financial goals, a financial cushion that you can fall back on in life. Y'all, I was reading an article from the LA Times that said, and I quote, the average American thinks less than 5% of his or her disposable income. What is disposable income? Income is what you get after all your bills and obligations are paid. So, for example, if you have $150 left over from your paycheck, and after you pay all your bills, all your obligations, everything has been paid for, and you save 5% of that $150, you guys, you're going to be saving $7.50. That right there is not going to cover you in retirement. So you guys, we have to have a financial plan. That $7.50 is not going to get you that far, not far at all. So, you know, when you have a financial plan, it means that you have a budget, right? Everybody tends to budget some way, whether they do it in the back of their head, on the back of an envelope, or like I do in the Family Life Budget book. You guys, it takes discipline. It takes some self-sacrifice, some hard work, but you know, you can do it if you have a why that keeps you accountable. So, what is your why? Your why is your financial plan. That is what keeps you balanced, it keeps you disciplined, and it keeps you grinding day in and day out to meet those money goals. So the truth, y'all, your financial plan is the why behind your work. So y'all know what? Y'all need to Facebook that, Instagram that, something, because that is it right there. Your financial plan is the why behind your work. Hashtag R&B Collective on that one. Your budget, you know, is the tool that brings you your financial plan into fruition, which is why we created the Family Life Budget. We created this budgeting tool because you need a roadmap to help you navigate the financial terrain. And I'm telling you, our Family Life Budget, it rocks. Y'all have got to get on this. So, now that I've talked to you about a little bit about a financial plan, let me ask y'all a question. What does your budget say about you? Comment below. I want y'all to comment below. And don't be shy. If you're a saver, comment money in the bank, money in the bank. If you're a spender, comment spenders going to spend, spenders going to spend.
Hold on, Brand, real quick. That's for those who are watching her Facebook Live. Brandy, you got to tell them where you at on Facebook Live. Remember, you on the radio, so they probably like, how am I going to comment?
My bad, y'all. So on my Facebook Live, I'm on Brandy Thompson. Y'all can comment below, or y'all can comment below on YouTube, Sadora Radio. We're live on there too. It's for those that are on YouTube. For those that are on my Facebook, we need you to comment below. But you can also call in to Dot Show, 215-917-0147, and let us know if you're a saver or a spender. investing home is over 40% of Americans have less than $10,000 saved for when they retire. $10,000.
That's nothing.
Then what is that going to get you? That's not going to get you anywhere here. You can't get, what can you get for, sometimes your taxes on your house is more than $10,000. So you really need to get into this financial plan. I'm going to give y'all one more statistic. 2/3, okay, 2/3 of Americans would struggle to scrounge up $1,000 in an emergency. Do you have $1,000? If something came up that you really, really needed to get out of, would you be able to come up with $1,000 or better? It's serious out here, y'all. It is serious. We really need to get more prepared. So in either of the above cases, whether you're a spender or a saver, you definitely need a budget. You definitely need a budget. So your budget gives you a detailed picture of how well you are managing your finances. It also gives you an indication of how your money is meeting your financial plan and accomplishing your financial goals. How do you get there? How do you get to make a financial plan? How do you get to a place where you're budgeting? Some would say that you would, eat an elephant just the same way that you eat an elephant, one bite at a time. I'm going to say, just go do. You can do this. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. It's time to get your finances in order. Because guess what, y'all? If you don't have $10,000 right now, then a lot of things will be out of your reach. Because if you plan to, if something happens or befalls you, you lose your job or anything like that, you need a nest egg to fall back on. And, when you're not prepared for those situations, they can really take you under. So y'all ready to go do? Let's do it. Here are 3 tips of how you can start and make your financial plan. Tip number 1. Oh, and just so y'all know, if you go to our blog, you'll see a list of supplies that you will need to do your master plan. Our blog is www.rnd, that's Rodney, Nancy, Brandy, Collective.com. And it's the post is how to use those money goals. You'll see a list of supplies of what you need to walk you through this process, as well as 2 additional tips, y'all. Go to the blog because I'm giving out some more information. Y'all need to go to the blog. So, tip number 1, make a master plan. Make a master plan. You got to sit down, take some time out, and just make a master plan. Take your calendar for the next 18 months and begin to map out the below expenses that will happen, the below expenses that will be happening over the next 18 months. Some of those expenses are, look at your financial obligations, savings, emergency fund contributions, tax payments, insurance payments, maybe some business expenses, some investment expenses, your 401k, your IRA, those types of contributions, your giving and your charity contributions. Map those things out on your calendar and break them down into what you think the dollar amount will be for them. Map out some trips, some vacations, some retreats, conferences, work events, and school events. Map out your birthdays, your holidays, other events, and celebrations. Then, this is a little bit of the fun part. Set some goals that you would like to accomplish. Do you need some new appliances? Would you like to get some new furniture? Possibly a new car? Are you saving for a house? Whoop, whoop, where my house favorites at? We are on that journey right now. So yes, set out goals that you would like to accomplish. Our budget is going to include things that we have to do and some of the things that we want to do, right? So then tip number 2. After you map out everything, you got it on your calendar, you know when the event is going to happen. Now it's time
Hello? Brandy.
Hello?
Oh, okay. You went dead. I was making sure you were still there. I hope y'all enjoying this segment. Are you back?
So, just so you know, this is an estimate for your budget, so just get as close as you can. Just be sure to put the work in on the front end so you can avoid pitfalls on the back end. Do your research. Okay. Remember, all of these goals that I mentioned earlier are not going to be in your budget at one time. They are going to be, you're going to have to pick and choose what your income can handle. So just be sure to not spaz out on me and be like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get all this in my budget? You do what you can where you can, but your financial plan is an outlook of everything that you need. And as you accomplish one goal, you pull from your financial plan to do another goal. And then you accomplish that goal, you pull from your financial plan to do another goal. And you keep this cycle repetitive so that you're constantly meeting your money goals and knocking them out the park, knocking them out the box, Rick. Knock them out, Rick. That's what you got to do. You got to knock these goals out the box and tell your money what to do so that you are slaying your budget and your money isn't telling you what to do. Okay? All right. I'm going to take you to the coffee. All right. So tip number 3. This is one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things. Tip number 3. Prioritize your goals and don't waver. Do not waver. Here's where it gets fun. I'll give you an example. You have your budget, you've allocated all of your needs and some of your wants. However, you think that you absolutely need a vacation. But your washer and dryer has been a little iffy. It's on the brink. It's been going out, coming back on. And you've been delaying. And now you think, should I put that vacation in the budget or should I put that washer and dryer in the budget? Okay? You have to make a decision here. You absolutely do deserve that vacation, but you don't want to be without a washer and dryer, right? So it can be disheartening sometimes when you don't get some of the things that you want to do done in your budget, and you have to consistently do the things that you need to do. But let me tell you, it will get easier. It is called adulting, y'all. That's what we got to do. Right now, we got the adult.
We got the adult. Yo, we 40, shorty, is adulting.
I ain't there yet.
You will be in 2 weeks.
So if you can do both with that vacation and the washing dryer in your budget, they're boosters for you. You are a good budgeteer. Break out into your happy dance and say, Bobby, here I come. And we got a new washing dryer. But if you cannot and you need help in how you can do that, let me know, because this is what we made the Family Life Budget for. This is what we use to help us get our life on track. This is an awesome system. I have some testimonies that are going to rock, and you can see those soon up on the website as we are walking people through the process and helping them to be accountable in their finances. I am just so blessed to know that that system works. We use it. We have 2 other people that are finishing up the program and several others that are doing it. And so you guys got to really, really jump in on this. The Family Life Budget is awesome. It really, really works. It really, really works.
Real quick, it really works. I have witnessed it working, and I am wanting to get on a Family Life Budget, literally. So it works. The tools work. It worked for her, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, her program really works. If you want to save money and stuff like that, and go on trips and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
So yeah, a report. I just wanted to let y'all know that a report in our Market Watch fund found that half of American households currently live paycheck to paycheck. I know that seems to get a bad rap, but guess what? If you live paycheck to paycheck, you can budget paycheck to paycheck, and then you can save paycheck to paycheck and accomplish the money goals paycheck to paycheck. So guess what? If you live in paycheck to paycheck, all you got to do is say, I'm about to be budgeting paycheck to paycheck, saving paycheck to paycheck, accomplishing my goals paycheck to paycheck, and knocking it out the box. Remember, knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out, Rick. Insert your name there. Knock it out the box, Doc. Knock it out.
Knock it out the box, yes.
Yeah. So, I think we're at the point where we are.
So what made you start doing the R&B collective, Miss Thompson?
What made me start doing R&B collective?
What made you get into this whole financial spending and saving?
Well, when I got older, when I was younger, my mom always, used to budget. She would always tell me, have that rainy day money, save. And it just transferred in and translated over into, when I went to school. I went to school for finance. I got my bachelor's in finance, and then I got my MBA. And so I'm an accountant right now. It's just always been a part of my life. It's just always been a part of my life.
So do you agree that the Black community lacks knowing how to do a proper budget?
I do agree. And this is something that we really, really want to focus on. Maybe they don't lack how to do a proper budget, but I just feel like they weren't given the proper tools, right? So I don't think I was taught financial literacy when I was in high school. And I see a lot of our youth coming up not knowing what a budget is, not knowing how to write out a check, not knowing really the basic principles of a checking account, a savings account, not knowing how to manage their money when they get their first fast food job or whatever. And so I really, really think that this is why, it's called the family life budget, right? And as you can see, we got the youngsters there too, because we really need to teach our children. We need to teach our children. I had a statistic where it said 24% of the millennials come out knowing financial literacy, have a grasp on financial literacy. Just 24%? What? I mean, it's sad to say. And so we have to do something to really, really, hone them in. So that's what we are trying to do. We want to reach out to our mentor programs and different things like that to help them get the family life budget into their literacy program, into their programs, their mentoring programs. So if you guys know any programs, mentorship programs that can utilize these tools, please, please, please let us know, because we would like to reach out to them, partner with them, and get them into get this plan and these tools into the community's hands.
Yes. So if you didn't quite hear her, she said, if you know anybody who have youth groups or their youth mentors, she have programs to help teach our youth how to become better budgeting and spending habits. Please reach out to her R&B collectives. Brandy, where can we find you at?
You guys can find us at our website, www.rnbcollective.com. You can also find us on Facebook at RNB, that's Rodney Nancy Brandy Collective. And we're also on IG, Instagram at R&B Collective as well.
Again,
you can reach out. I'm sorry, you can also reach out to me personally, Brandy Thompson, or my husband, Rodney True Thompson, on Facebook. And we will definitely get back to you with any questions that you may have.
All right. Is there anything you would like to tell our listeners? Anything else you would like to tell our listeners?
I would like to tell you guys that in these financial times, we need to have a plan to fall back on so that when the going gets tough, you can survive through it. If you don't have a plan, as the saying goes, if you don't have a plan, then you're planning to fail. So you have to get yourself a plan and listen. Family Life Budget, our budget rocks. It will plan out your financial life to the T.
Again, thank you, Brandy Thompson, for coming on. And remember, she is a part of R&B Collective. It is her husband, Rodney True Thompson, that is her partner. Check her out on Facebook, Brandy Thompson. Check her husband out on Facebook, Rodney True Thompson. I'm telling you guys, they program really works. They help you save $1,000 within a matter of weeks, like literally. And it's time for our community to come together and learn how to save and budget and save, so that way we can do the things we want to do. All right. So remember, we don't want to just have wealth for ourselves. We want to have wealth for our kids as well. So thank you, Brandy Thompson. I really appreciate you and your segment of R&B R&B collections. Just you can catch Brandy on here every third Wednesday of the month, helping us out with our finances. Again, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Love y'all.
I love you too, and I will talk to you a little bit later.
All right.
Have a blessed day.
Same to you, man.
All right. Again, that is my best friend. We've been best friends since we was 8. She will be 40 August 19th. So y'all do the math. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Did y'all enjoy that? Could y'all really hear her? I'm gonna buy a phone. I'm gonna buy a better phone. I bought these expensive freaking wireless phones, but I forgot you. Like for that, I probably need a speakerphone. Miss Carlin, are you still here? Who's still here? Dad, you still here? Talk to me, y'all. How did y'all like that inspirational segments, that financial segments? Did y'all find it to be useful? I'm trying to bring y'all stuff that y'all need. Like, I know I need help with financial planning and financial budgets and saving. Because I'm horrible at it. Like, God is good, though. I'm going to tell y'all this, God is good. I have no budget. Did y'all find that helpful? I gotta get the second song, y'all. Who are the City Girls, y'all? I don't know who that is, but I downloaded one of their songs. I don't know who this is. I'm going to just play him. It was good. Thank you. Yeah, like she really does that. Like in real life, she's a financial planner. She financial plan for multi-million-dollar companies and all that. She like handle their business. But actually, y'all not. She was in the room, and everything in the room was worth over $1 billion. Like the total thing, I was like, oh my god, I would just pass out. Like she's about that. She's Our connections are awesome. She used to do the rich people. She did their financial books for them. Peyton's worth millions of dollars. Thank you, cousin, for staying. I appreciate it. Are you enjoying the show? It's almost over. I'm glad. I was about to say I'm hungry, y'all. I'm gonna start having to eat. I'm gonna start having to eat before I get on. It's just my nerves though. My nerves and I'm hungry because I can't. I'm used to doing something with my hands since I can't smoke. I'm trying to quit cigarettes. Right. So after this, what are y'all doing? Thank you, cousin. What you doing after this, cousin? I'm about to go get my pool. Like, it's too hot. It's hot. I'm like, Jesus. Did you see the weather? It's gonna be 100. I'm gonna say this on the radio. Why you can't see it? That's stupid. I don't know why you can't see it. Right. Sit in the house watching movies, put a good movie on with the air, nice cold glass of water or whatever, and your snacks. It's too hot to be out there. It's too hot to be out there. I gotta call and check on. Okay. I'm ready to go get on the boat. I'm ready to go do a cruise. Like, I'm ready to be out. Like, it's too hot. It's too hot to be here. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments on Sadora Radio. I really hope you guys enjoyed that money segment. I was just seeing behind the scenes. She has been doing this for years. She has been in the presence of billionaires, like, and millionaires. She is the real deal when it comes to financial planning, financial saving. Like, yeah, she used to keep the books for billionaires, like they was really billionaires. So she definitely knows what she's doing. So I advise y'all to please, if you would like to know more about finances, being better at your finances, savings, budgeting, please check her out. R&B Collective is on Facebook. Her name is Brandy Thompson, and her husband's name is Rodney True Thompson. They both on Facebook. So thank you again for tuning in. The next shows that we have is the Diva Show. She comes on every second and fourth Thursday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. If you would like to write letters to her, you can do so at deardiva@gmail.com. That's DEARDEEVA at gmail.com. She comes on every 12 to 2 p.m. From 12 to 2 p.m. Every second and fourth Thursday. If you would like to listen to her show and then write in some letters, she definitely answer your letters. Then we have the Goodfellas Show every Thursday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Sadora Radio. That's Mark 5, and that is DJ Manny Strong. DJ Manny Strong is the one who's in control of all our music. Hey, DJ Manny Strong. And Mark 5 is the owner of Sadora's everything. Sadora Intertwine, Sadora Photography, Sadora Cleaning Company, Sadora Videography. Yes, and he's also, the head of this Sadora Radio. So they have their own show every Thursday. And on Saturdays, we can catch Be Mindful with Joy and Simply D every second and fourth Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Some of y'all be working out at the gym. Them times you can tune in to Sadora Radio and work out with those guys. Now, right before Brandy came on, I was telling y'all about Keyron Washington. He is really, really, really a prominent the guy that got turned down by Great Adventures for a job, and then he got an acting career out of his no. So his no wasn't really a bad note because God had something bigger in store for him. So shout out to Kieran Washington. This is some more good news. If you didn't already know, the Netflix series When They See Us has been nominated for 16 has been nominated 16 times. That is so awesome. They have 16 nominations. So shout out to them, and I'm going to say her last name wrong, but Ava, the one who put it all together, shout out to her for those 16 I believe it was Emmy nominations that they received for When They See Us. You know that if y'all haven't seen When They See Us, I'm telling you, if you have sons, nephews, nieces, it just sit down and watch it as a family and watch it. Like this, it is really, really worth watching. It gives us an insight on really how they see us, and we need to come together and like just get it together. We need to get it together. Also, some more good news is if you have a child under the age of 18 and they're in high school, right? PNC has free accounts. It's 3 free accounts. You get a free checking account, a free saving account, and a free virtual wallet. And it's going to be free for 5 years. So you don't need any money to open it up. But I took my daughter the other day and opened up her bank account, and it was free. And I'm trying to teach her responsibilities. So if you have kids and you would like to open them up their own bank account, they high school students from the high school students is 9th to 12th grade. Please, you could go to PNC and it will be free for them for 5 years. I guess, the 4 years they normally do for college, but they made it 5 because, college really ain't no 4 years, right? Y'all do know that. It's like really 5 years or 4.5 years, 4 years with an extra semester too. Actually, I know. I love college. I wish I could, but I'm not going back. But yes, PNC is giving out free bank accounts for them. Now it is time to do my WCW, my Wednesday Crusher Worker. This week's Wednesday Crusher Worker go out to my girl Jaira Hart. Y'all might not know who she is, but I'm gonna tell you who she is. Jaira Hart she used to be my natural stylist. She literally made me go natural, and I haven't been back to her in so long, but I'm coming back, Jaira. She specializes in natural hair locks, coils, goddess locks, fox locks, and various other styles. She is really good at what she does. She was like, Dot, you could do it. She got me not using a creamy crack. But if you would like to know more about her or, just see what she does, you could go on Facebook, Natural Hands. Her Instagram is at MissJ_Natural Hands. You can email her Jaira, that's JIERA.AKINES @gmail.com. But she is a natural hairstylist. Her phone number is 1-856-270-8866, and she's right out here in Philadelphia, PA, on Drexel Road. So yes, if you are a natural hair person and you need a natural hairstylist that really knows what they're doing, like, I'm scared to go to different people because I'm scared they might burn my natural curl out. But Jaira, yes, I'm coming back. That's why you see me wearing a whole lot of braids or some weaves. I really barely wear my hair out because I'm scared of I love my natural curl. But if you like your natural hair and you need a natural hairstylist, please, check out Jaira Hart. Her phone number again is 1-856-270-8866. She is the bomb at natural hair. That's my baby mama too, y'all. She had a beautiful baby girl last year. Y'all remember right before I went to Atlanta last year, I had to stop at her baby shower. Yes. So yes, she does a very good job with natural hair. So please, that is my Wednesday Crushing It Worker, because she is crushing it as an entrepreneur. Yes. Now we have the segment of the motivational quote. Are y'all ready for this one today? And this one goes out to Kieran Washington as well. Today's motivational quote: we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Maya Angelou wrote that. I'm going to say it again. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. I say that goes to Kieran Washington because he could have took that no and felt very defeated. But then look at the door that God had opened from right behind that no. So that no may have felt like a defeated, but he was not defeated because behind that no was a yes. So every time you hear a no, don't give up. Keep going until somebody says yes. We may encounter many defeats, but we must remember we are not defeated. We only become defeated when we give in, guys. So let's not give in, and let's do what our calling. Let's not get in, and let's do what God will have us to do with our calling, our gifts, and our talents. Shout out to everybody. Please, please, please don't give in and don't give up. May you be inspired as we listen to Snoop Dogg's "You" with featuring Ty Terry. Y'all remember Snoop Dogg did a gospel album, right? And this is off of his. No. This is off of his gospel. Wait. This is off of his gospel album. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. I thought I had Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, I have the wrong song. Well, Ambition. No, that's we want to listen to Your Hands by Marsha Ambrose. Oh, North Philly, so cousin, I'm on it. I love Idris Elba. I love him. This is supposed to be my motivational song. It's not working. I gotta get my other song. My body hangs, yeah. Just what I need and where to be. Either way, I'll follow you wherever you live. I'm sorry, I can't find my music. Oh. I don't want to play that. Let me pull up my Philly stats. This is horrible. Are you enjoying the show, cousin? Welcome back, and thanking you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments. Well, you already know what time it is. Philly. Please join me in sharing the hashtag, the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. Just this weekend, we had 7 people shot in West Philadelphia at a basketball game. I grew up around that area. That area where I actually used to go swimming in that pool. I did. So 7 people were shot. And then just 2 days ago, one person was killed and 4 was wounded. Philly, I need us to stand up and take our streets back. I really do. You ask me how. How can we do that, Dot? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. We need mentors. We need programs for these kids to know that they can be. When I grew up, it was after school programs. It was things to do in the summer, vacation Bible study. The part Francisville used to have drill teams and stuff like that. I used to be on Francisville drill team. Y'all, I remember me and my cousin Bonnie. But we had things to look forward to and to become a better part of, like something to look forward to. There used to be a pile right across the street from Francisville Playground. When I lived in Logan, we used to have a pile that we would go to. These kids have nowhere to go to know that they are better than what they are portraying to be. And I said sometimes we need to mentor the parents too, because some of these parents don't know how to be parents. So Philly, I'm calling out all Christians, Muslim, Buddhists. I don't care what your religion is. As long as you're not an atheist, I don't care. I believe that we all could come together and unify to take the streets of Philadelphia back from the crimes, back from the senseless murders. Give these kids something to look forward to. Give these parents something to look forward to. That's all being Nipsey Hussle. Not getting killed, but giving back to the community like he did. Let's band together and buy back our community and give these kids, the youth, the guys that are actually coming home from prison and needing a second chance. And real quick, the lady that got killed the other day, the man killed her. Listen, the man killed her because he couldn't pay her rent and he was already an offender. A second time offender, something like that. But listen, he killed this lady who was making change in her neighborhood because he owed her back money. So her life was more than the rent that you owe. Like her life wasn't more valuable than the rent that you owe. That's what I meant to say. We got to give our people hope. They're hopeless. So come on and join with me and let's take the streets back by giving Philadelphia hope, because we are the city of brotherly love. It's time to put love back into the city of brotherly love. It has to start with us. It has to. There's a whole lot going on in the world. Worldwide news. Did y'all know that Ohio's water was purple back in June? I didn't know that. I just ran across article, right? But I didn't know that. But did you? I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that. But I started putting 2 and 2 together. They said the stuff in the water wasn't harmless. It just needed to be diluted and cleaned out. But at the same time, did y'all notice that that's when the oceans and stuff, not the oceans, the beaches and stuff became contaminated with the bacterial eating flesh, and you couldn't eat the seafood, and you was getting diarrhea. I'm just saying, I'm just not saying that it goes hand in hand. I'm just saying, like, And I wonder if anybody know anybody in Ohio, could y'all reach out to them to see if they water clean? I don't know nobody personally in Ohio, and I have been researching it, and the only thing that's coming up is that the water was purple. I don't know. And what about Flint? Did we get Flint over clean water? I'm just asking questions. But I have to focus on Philly. Like, I give y'all worldwide news, but I have to focus on Philly because that's where I'm from. I have sons that live here. I have nephews that live here. And I don't want to bury none of them. And I'm asking us as Philadelphians to come together and give this city what it needs. We don't need the government. We don't need the city's help. Everything we need is already built inside of it. We just need to come together and stop being crabs in a barrel and take back our streets. If not, the youth is dying so fast. The youth is dying faster than Now, I don't want to say the people that are supposed to be dying, but the youth is dying faster than the people that are 90, 108, like old people. I love y'all old people. I'm just saying. And we need y'all too. We need y'all to get out here and tell y'all testimonies, because some of these people need to hear these testimonies from the older people. Like the fact that the youth today disrespect our gray-headed folks, it pisses me off. Like, I'm beyond pissosity. Like, I'm beyond that. How dare you cuss? Or how dare you not get your seat up for an elderly person? Or how dare you be disrespectful in front of them? I was raised different. We don't have any morals, you guys, and it's sad. And it's time to take our streets back by teaching these young men and young ladies how to be kings and queens. I said earlier, they put us in cages and they kill us because they fear us. I don't want to be fair. I want to be loved. But they're killing us off. And then Eric Garner, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about that earlier. Eric Garner, the guy got off. No federal charges. What? But see, this is the problem. We protest for a month and then we stop. We talk about it for a month and then we stop. We post about it for a month and then we stop. Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth, and they did it consistently, constantly. We can't do something for 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks and expect a change gonna come. We gotta constantly do what's needed to be done to take change and to take our streets back. That goes for Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Decatur, Georgia. It goes everywhere. It goes for everywhere. And A$AP Rocky, I didn't even know A$AP Rocky said those things about he couldn't relate to what was going on in the All Black Lives Matter. But one thing I like about the Fast and the Furious, when Dad said, no matter what family do, you don't turn your back on family. So I don't believe we should leave A$AP Rocky in jail. That was something going on Facebook too. I believe we need to band together. He learned his lesson now. He need to come out of jail. Yes, he had, just like Oprah. Remember, Oprah had to have a black moment. Meek Mill just had his black moment, last month? A$AP Rocky needed his black moment. Y'all black. No matter what y'all, I don't care. Y'all still black. But like I said, I'm not a racist. My father is white. My grandfather, pure white. Gus Richburg is his name. Pure white man. He was a Jewish man too. So I'm not a racist. I fight for all races. But right now, the one that's in trouble, the ones that's dying, the race that is dying at a rapid speed is the African American community, males and females. Because a female, stabbed four other females the other day? Cut them, slice them, something. A party, they was at a party enjoying themselves, and out of nowhere just start slicing them. I don't know how it happened, but I'm just saying. It's time for us to take the hate out by putting the love in. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments. Our oldie but goodie. Wake up everybody with a whole lot of artists. This is sad. I'm almost finished, yes. I remember this. You remember this, Dale? I'm hungry. I try to get a song to play after I do that segment. Remember Eve?
Well, if you do, it's time to wake up your mind. We can make it better, and I know we might take some time, but we gotta start somewhere. How about with you and me? From us to go to others, the order of our unity. All the doctors make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, catch all the hell. They don't have so very long for the judgment day. So won't you make them happy?
I'm almost done, yes. I'm excited. That's a shame. That's a number.
Shake up y'all mind. It's everybody's wake up call time. I can't sleep too long while they do the people wrong.
No, what's in store for?
Before they sleep you gone. This is real talk. You the people song. So when you feel weak, these words will keep you strong and help make a change for the better.
I'm gonna keep going.
We can make some changes together.
I'm about to check it. I'm glad I can almost eat. I'm hungry. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. Catch me every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I hope I'm talking about topics that are interesting to y'all. Not only that, I really need Philly to stand up. We need to stand up and take our streets back. Take our streets back from this hate. Take our street back from the crime. Like, just take it back. We need more men to stand up and be mentors for the men, and we need more women to stand up and be mentors for the women. Again, help me by sharing the hashtag. Hashtag the city of brotherly love. Hashtag we're missing the love. We're going to do it. I believe it, and I'm crazy enough. I believe that I'm crazy enough to change this world, and I am going to do it. There's nothing that's going to stop me. I'm going to do exactly what God tells me to do, and I would just like for people to come on and help me, because our youth is dying at a rapid pace, at a rapid speed, and we need to take them back and let them know that they are loved. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Brandy Thompson, for coming on and doing your financial segment. I hope you guys really took a lot from that. She will be here, like I said, every third Wednesday at 5 o'clock p.m. My WCW this week was Jaira Hart. If you need a natural hairstylist, please look her up on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Natural Hands. Again, thank you, and may y'all have a blessed week. Signing off on Fedora Radio, Darky.Harris. Thank y'all for watching YouTube Live. I really, really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next week. Tune in on Fedora Radio or download the app, live and direct marketplace. Y'all have a blessed week, and I'll see y'all next week. Thanks, cuz. Love you.